Learning something new in the garden almost every day. Besides what I planted in my garden, I'm discovering all the different wild, what I'm considering to be invasions. They're also edible. But I didn't plant this, and it was growing up right here in the garden. I thought I had planted it, but this wasn't something I planted. And what I learned today, well, I knew a while back ago, about a week ago, I was like, what is this? And turned out it was mustards. So this is a wild mustard, and I didn't plant this wild mustard. But the discovery, so I just Googled it this morning. Where are the mustards that I planted? Because I know I didn't plant this. If I planted my mustard greens, then I planted a lot of them. So why weren't there a lot of these? So coming to find out that this is a wild mustard that grew up in the garden, and I've already been enjoying its petals and the pods, and I'm also going to plant some of the pods, take the tiny seeds out of these pods and plant them. But here's my mustards. I knew I planted a lot of mustards, and so that was good to find out. Yes, now in the garden I have wild mustard growing as well, all in the yard or somewhere. But yeah, and it tastes just like mustard. So this morning I'm going to have the wild edibles out of the yard. Some Oriental lady's thumb, American burnweed, and some of the mustard, the little leaves that came off of it, and also the pods. So that's what I'll be having this morning, making a little salad of the stuff that I pull out of the yard. Okay, good information to know, because I'm wondering, where are my greens? And now I know what these are. Yes, I did taste them, and they taste like the mustard greens. So, wow, because at first I thought they were all turnips, but I believe these are my mustard greens. They don't taste like turnips. So that's where the mustard greens were. Okay, wow. Have a blessed day. This looked like another wild mustard growing up. Yeah, I'm using the native soil, and this is what's happening. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. This looks like another one popping up, because in here I have mixed lettuce and microgreens. But this is from the soil that I use, which is the normal soil here. It's putting in wild mustard plants. So I'm okay with that, because they are edible. I'm okay with that. But a thing I'm questioning now, which I will have to research, and I see some more of the Oriental lady's thumb. I'm okay with these growing too, because they're very good. They're edible as well. The peas, I can count maybe like 5 peas, 3 peas altogether. And I know these can stay on here long, because I could use them as seeds. If they do dry out, they could be used to plant again. But I see the white flowers starting to come on it. So I need to find out, why aren't there more peas? Shouldn't there be peas growing by now? I saw a shell of I don't know what that is, a bug. But there should be more pea pods, I would assume. There's a couple of them right there. But yeah, there's only like 4 or 5 that I could count. But shouldn't there be more pea pods? And I tell you, the contraption that I put up here, it's crazy, but I got to work with what I have. I should be tying some of those together, these branches together, but I'm assuming they may be caught in enough where the wind won't blow them down. But if the vines keep growing up, they'll touch the pine tree up here. But here's another Oriental lady's thumb growing in with the honeydew. I don't know, is this the honeydew? But this is the wild Oriental lady's thumb growing in with the watermelon and honeydew. So which plant is which? I'll have to find out. But if they growing amongst the vegetables, I'm okay with it. I have no problem with them growing. And I was wondering if I should be thinning these out. These are the mustard greens. I just discovered that today because I didn't know which ones there were. No, I thought they were turnips. But I believe these are the mustards. And I'm wondering, should I thin them out? But I think I will leave well enough alone. Leave well enough alone. Let them do what they're going to do. Let's check on the peanuts. The peanuts, they're looking good. I'm okay with the progress. Thank you, Father. And these are okra. Thank you, Father. They're doing good as well. And those are more peanuts on that side. Let me see what's going on. These table scraps, I think I'm going to put more onions in here because some of them that I had planted in, they didn't make it. But the cabbage, and I guess that's another cabbage, they do well. Some of the onions do well too. I have to make sure the dirt is staying surrounding them. Okay, now here the cucumber. I might need to put more soil around it because that kind of fell over. But let's catch it. Feels a little tap dry. May put some more water. These are the cucumbers. And for right now, I won't concern myself about a trellis because they're okay right now. But when the time needs to be, there's a big branch right here that I'll be using. And something else I'm considering, I have a lot of food scraps that I'm using as breaking down in rainwater. And I'm getting ready to think about using it to fertilize. I just added, a few minutes ago, I just added some of the extra food scraps that I was keeping in the refrigerator in a bag. But all kinds of stuff in here. All natural food, nature food. But it's breaking down and I'm about ready to start using the fluid, some of the fluid to call myself fertilizing, because I see a few okra pods coming up and this another box of food scraps that's breaking down and some in rainwater. I'm going to need another container so it can sit in rainwater. But so I'm considering watering them today, but it's a little too hot to me, so I'll wait till it cooled down. But yeah, the food scraps with the cabbage, they do well, and the onions do well too. That looked like another mustard trying to grow up. They grow wild. Yeah, I see that little yellow flower popping up over there. Hope y'all put out some more greens. I know to pluck the greens now. But and come to find out, I know now that this is the tomato plant, and I can't see what the glare, but I see, finally I'm seeing some little tomato pods or buds. I pray, oh wow, beautiful, thank you, Father. Yeah, I'm finally seeing tomato pods, buds, and so that's what these are, tomato plant. I've been thinking about taking this red tool off as well, but I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, finally seeing some tomato buds, and I think this is the watermelon. These are, now that I know, because like I said, I planted this stuff and didn't label what I planted. But oh no, this might be, oh my goodness, I see something that really looks like a tomato. Man, what can I show? Are y'all seeing what I'm? Yeah, that bad boy right there look like a miniature tomato or watermelon. I don't know. They're either tomatoes or watermelons. I think the taller ones, man, I don't know. Like I told you, I have to find out. But they're tomatoes and watermelon down here planted. So, yeah, I don't know which is which. But these are either turnips, onions, or garlic. I don't know which is which. But and peanuts over there. Let me check on the okra. I want to see. I've been waiting to see, but I think these are okra pods coming up right there. That looks like an okra. Where is it at in the camera? Well, I cannot see. Okay. Yeah, I think those are okra. There's one right there, and there's one over. I can't see where I'm at with the camera, but there's one. But these are okra. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for with these either. These look like they grow along the ground, and these are standing up. So I don't know what's the difference, but I do know these are okra. I planted okra seeds right there, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I will find out. I don't see any okra up under here, or nothing's budding up yet. Boy, that's a big old frog. Where are you going? Where are you going? You need to be going back the other way. Come on here, I'm gonna put you back the other way. You going towards the porch. Oh gosh, let's see, where are you? Where did you go? Come on, go back the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go. Go the other way. Go. Nope. Go the other way. Yep, go out there. There you go. Go the other way. Go. Go. I don't know what. But anyway, the camera, I hit the wrong button. But I don't know what kind of frog that is. No, man, I cannot see nothing. Whew. It's sunny out here. But I don't know what kind of frog that is. But you gotta go from my garden. Go. Yeah. But anyway. And the beet greens that I cut off, harvested, they're starting to grow back. I'm glad I left that in the ground so it could continue to grow. And I planted some more of the greens that I harvested. I planted them back in the ground because at first I pulled them all the way up. I say, no, let me put it back in the ground. So this afternoon I'll be watering it. Where you at, frog? Because I don't want to step on you. But where you at now, dog? Make me think someone be stepping on you. Look like you hurt. Are you hurt? I didn't hurt you. Where you at? Man, I can't even see. Help it, Father. Look like you hurt. But I didn't hurt you. Unless I stepped on you, but I doubt it. I'd have felt you up under me. Okay, help it, Father. All right. But yeah, these chairs here, I got them from that back shed back there in the backyard. Maybe I can cover them up and add some more garden furniture. Put something on there to be able to sit on them in. Let me check on the potatoes. And these are tomatoes in here. Tomatoes as well, I believe. Now the potatoes. Oh yeah, and the walnut tree that was branches that was trimmed off. I'm glad I kept them, and I will be using these leaves to kind of like use as mulch. Excuse me, use as mulch. So I will be doing that. Yeah, let's go back over there. Potatoes are looking okay. One of my concerns is the soil here is clay, hard. So I hope the things that's growing up underground be able to, spread out. The garlic and things like that. I pray they be able to. Look like something that ate these potato leaves. Wow. Yeah, something's eating the potato leaves. So I need to cover these bad boys. Now the the yams, I think you could eat those leaves, but these potato leaves, I'm not sure. I don't remember what colors they were. Sweet potatoes, I think you could eat the sweet potato leaves, but again, we have to do our research. But something's eating the leaves, so it's probably the deer or rabbit, I guess. But I'm going to have to probably put the tool around them. Yeah. Yeah. But that's crazy. I come out and basically almost every day and check the garden, and every day is something to experience. But yeah, again, I'm glad I kept these branches and leaves because I'm gonna use them to put over. I got to plan on making another bed to plant some more stuff in. So it looks like I will have to turn over the soil and add my food scraps and things, because that's what I did over here. Um, I blended in the soil and the food scraps and all of that liquid and stuff. So, but the ones that I planted directly in the ground, like the peanuts over there, I planted them directly in the ground. So I hope everything, and these potatoes, I think I planted those directly in the ground as well. So I pray they have, the soil is soft enough or whatever for them to expand. But yeah, those branches up on those that the peas are growing along, that's basically a lot of the walnut trimmings. And then I kept the leaves. I pulled the leaves off, and because I plan on using it to break down, like the mulch, lay it down as mulch, and I know it's gonna break down. But me using this regular dirt, mixing it with the food scraps and rainwater and stuff, yeah, I'm going to be growing some wild mustards and oriental ladies thumbs and stuff like that. So I guess I could look forward to that because I will be eating it. But see, that looked like it's something edible too, but I don't know what it's called. I believe, I think it is. This the American pokeweed that's different from the American burnweed, but you can eat the American pokeweed, but it's a certain process. You got to cook it a lot, pour out the water, because this is toxic. But you can eat it, but there's a process. It's not like the American burnweed where you could just cook them and eat them or eat them raw. These here, the berries on these are toxic, especially for children and pregnant women. And the leaves, you could eat it, but you have to boil them, pull the water off, boil again. So they're edible. The leaves are edible, but not the seeds, the berries on them, because they do be looking like red berries. So that's American pokeweed. That's weed. That's the toxic one. But the American burnweed, you can eat those raw or cooked. Oh, and the other day I found a patch of mushrooms. It was a patch of mushrooms, and they were the edible kind as well. And it was only one patch. I didn't see any more. I don't know what kind they were. I forgot what kind they were, but they're edible also. And the stems were very tough. So next time around, I'll just take the tops off them because they were good. The tops, I cooked them. I sauteed them in onions and bell pepper. And they were very good. But the stems were tough. So I know not to eat that particular mushroom stems because it was tough. So mushrooms growing back here somewhere too, but I only saw one cluster. I didn't see too much more. And the other day I did go ahead and mow basically a third of the area. And the mulberries are still growing wild. Yeah, the mulberries are growing wild. And like I said, I know this is edible, but I can't remember which plant, what it's called, but I think these are edible. Hey, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Please. I don't know which one, but I think they're edible. That could be the pokeweed. Yeah. A lot of this stuff tastes like nature, but you know, you add your seasonings and your different herbs and stuff with it, and it's very good. And one of the reasons why sometimes if the teas that I make, even the teas may not be that flavorful, I drink them anyway. I eat stuff anyway because I know it's doing my body justice. It's doing my body justice. Healing is in the leaves. Yeah, I believe a lot of this stuff edible because I have a book and a lot of this looks familiar. It looks familiar. But I'm not going back any further. Let's turn around. I found this hose back in that shed. I don't know what I could use it for, but I brought it up. And one day I want to be able to have a couple of chickens. I don't want a lot of chickens or something, but something to get eggs from. I don't know if I want to eat the chickens either, but I know if it was a survival reason, then I would. But other than that, I just would like their eggs. And that, I don't know if that could be used for them to go inside of, but yeah, that's the walk around the garden today. So hopefully I'll use the compost breakdown of my food scraps and use the liquid. I'm not ready to use the solids itself because I want to use the solids and mix it in with the soil and stuff. But I think I want to water the tomatoes and watermelon and maybe the peas, the things that's starting to bear fruit. I may want to water them with the liquid breakdown of the food scraps juice. And these are the avocados and the mango. Yeah. I think this was a little pear seed that I planted. Something ate the leaves off the first time it was growing. It was growing real good, and something ate the leaves. And so the leaves are trying to come back. So yeah, I need to get down there and put some red tool over my potatoes, and so they won't keep eating the leaves off of the potatoes. But anyway, God bless. Have a good day. Where there's a will, there's a way. And something had been eating the potato leaves, which possibly more than likely a deer or rabbit. And what I did was used the branches and some tool, made like a teepee over it. And as the potato leaves get taller, I'll concern myself about it then. But right now, I believe it's strong enough to hold up. I tell you, I don't know. I am a frugal person. Um, I know how to make a dollar come out of a penny. But anyway, okay, that's that.